But before you get that, if the skirmishing starts happening, could get dicey for RNG in the early game.
It could do, which is why I think it's so important that they have this Renekton Sejuani. Renekton Sejuani,
Sensibly trying to stay away from this Rengar, who might otherwise go for something like this. Very aggressive for a bit of a chunk on I1D a couple times. Does have, of course, the Battle Roar to undo some of that damage.
He's just hopping around using the passive. Shove him. That's how Juice gets jumped back again.
Juice has to flash. Gets flashed on himself. A big clap to the face. And even an empowered Q will not keep him alive.
Oh, and the Juice has been juiced. A lot of players which just don't think. It's like, oh, I can't get worried if I don't think.
Yes.
Anyway, got Grubs on top side. Smite for the first one. PP going forwards. Double Zenith Blade.
What we're going to be thinking about here is a little bit of early violence. Good lord, the damage from the empowered Savage forces engagement very low over the wall again. Tianjin gets a kill, and now he gets to start battle roaring his way towards some damage. The damage back there was good. Flash forward, gets onto the jungler, and now the damage onto Tangu, and also really low. We'll make it another 1-for-1. Oh my days, down goes Cassandre as well as Juice gets over, and it's an absolute mess. And over here is Angel trying to get something onto I1D. Juice very low. Empowered Q, though, would be difficult to jump.
Get out. Dragon on the bot side started. That should be taken fairly easily on the bot side. So, slight grub advantage to RNG. Dragon advantage to OMG. Gold is just about even. I think importantly, it's even between the top laners still. The fact that the Cassandre is even with the Renekton means that the Cassandre will just be more useful than the Renekton later on into the game.
Tianjin was spotted going into the jungle here. His control ward didn't go around the banana bush so to spot out that ward down there, and it's not a known quantity. It's just hit level 6, but he doesn't want to have to burn it here. In a tricky position here, we'll still jump forward onto Geju, takes some damage back. Angel looking to get a chunk onto the Sejuani. The door comes up from Brawl. Massive ultimate though from Starry. Brings down the Sejuani. The pig is roasted. A thrill of the hunt has been popped. Tianjin goes down, but it will still be the 2-for-1 overall.
Yeah, the Corki damage back is pretty absurd, but Tianjin goes.
It's an Eclipse build on the Renekton. We've got ourselves the Zeeks on the Sejuani as well, so some upfront burst, not bad from RNG either. They will be teleporting in for this play.
Okay, so that's the flank. Tianjin, where does he go to?
Has popped the ultimate, looking to maybe find an angle. Will use it on a ward, looking to escape here. The Sejuani ultimate goes wide. Big ult instead from the Ezreal, trying to get something Renekton. Dead already. Eclipse is down to the solar flare on the other side. Sunlight, just too powerful. Tanguyen caught out by mid-4, and Tianjin not taken out on the other side of it. It's a win for OMG.
Oh, Tianjin flashes
see what Ezreals can do in this current meta when they're given the ability to play out those extended fights in particular. Really, really frustrating. You've got a LeBlanc at 304. You've got a Rengar now who's got 7 stacks on that passive.
On the top side as well. Angel gets full gold towards that. One of the things when we see Tristana, LeBlanc in side lanes is that it is just really, really powerful getting these grubs. I think that LPL on the whole kind of struggled with switching towards grubs. This is kind of how you do it. Diving Cassandre is not how you do it, really.
Passive isn't bad and hasn't been able to use the W until very, very late on. So actually, remember, not that tanky till he gets to do that flash forward for PP God to get the empowered auto. And will manage to bring down the Renekton pretty cleanly there. Shield of Daybreak doing a lot of work.
So that's going to be 4 grubs used on an inner turret. I will say, I think Harry ends up just misplaying towards the bot side. Doesn't pull out the W flash or the ult soon enough and goes down. I really felt like there was a chance to outplay, but RNG will alight at the next station. So Herald down bot side again. Herald not even being used for mid turret. We've got this trade again around turrets. But once again, RNG
afterwards.
Exactly. RNG, they're going to get themselves another 1-for-2 turret trade. I mean, you're not going to be able to stop this on the other side. Juice cannot stand here under turret. There's a chance that he dies too. PP God has ult. Juice has to back off and watch the tower fall.
That's just OMG being very happy. It's like, well, okay, we'll take 2-for-1. I get that RNG feel like they have to trade rather than get nothing, but it's still not feeling pretty as Tianjin rides the Herald in towards the Wolf Cap to try and steal them away. He's going to go towards the bush there to get the extended.
OMG, they can always use that Rengar ultimate to bring him back up to the play, use the increased movement speed if a fight does happen. OMG taking this quite slowly, though. I think this could be repped into a fight.
He just stepped on forward there with the Arctic Assault. Oh, the stopwatch to immune the ultimate. It's clean stuff from Angel, who is flying his way to a victory. In goes PP God. Juiced. It'll be a 1-for-1 as the Leona falls, but Geju having a flashback on out needs to be a bit afraid. All the while, it's still going to be OMG with the slightly better health bars and better positioning around the river. So they'll all turn back towards the dragon, you have to imagine.
Yeah, with the Sejuani ult gone, so hard to go back in towards that fight. OMG a little bit slow on taking the dragon in terms of soloing it. It's not the cleanest, but hey, it's what they needed at the end of it. RNG, they're going to lose their wave towards mid lane too, so they can't even push in towards that. They are just losing on a macro sense right now. They lost both their top lane turrets, they lost both their bot lane turrets, and you know, considering that OMG certain parts of the gameplay here. Tianjin has his passive stacked up, but he's currently alone on top side. One of the great things about Rengar is you can just be this living ward. Your ult can be a really good position to do that as well. He's just stacking up, again, root after root. Look at the CC chain.
That's Black Cleaver pass as well. That Braum's always his tank as you think it is Angel. And Harry coming on down, a flash away, and Huang Fang will wall right over the wall. Tianjin just deletes Braum. The door is cracked wide open. The jungler is dead as well. The Baron's alive.
Someone's not played against a Rengar in a while. RNG walk up and they get, what, triple bowlered? He's just sat there saying, look, I don't even need to assassinate you. I'm just going to CC you for as long as possible. RNG, they are going to get themselves this mid lane out of turret. Finally, I do think they're going to be straight up losing the Baron, though. And once again, RNG just caught a little bit behind on the map. And we'll see whether they also get caught out under this turret.
He just managed to get a chunk on Tanguy and Valkyrie over the wall. Juice pulled back, just about alive, but over comes the Rengar! Gets one! They're going to get some more damage as they get the kills. I apologize, I saw the kill feed. It was the Baron going down, but still, they get the damage as Angel is here to potentially clean up Zeri. It's over the wall, can just about spot where Huang Feng is. I don't know when that lightning rush is available. Tianjin hunting as well. Braum alive, gets a slow with the passive, can still get jumped on flash. Auto gets the smite down a slow onto the Zeri, throwing out some burst fire, but really needs to go full auto, stay alive. Multiple hops. Tianjin knows how he can be. Does not have the W available, but he's so tanky. Finally throws the battle roar out.
Start with that. Do we talk with, like, the body hopping? Do we start with the Cassante copy pasta? What happens here? Look, OMG, they get the Baron. They get themselves like a 1v3 and a 2v3.
Rengar started jumping. You can't flash the auto damage. That's what that jump is. It's not an ability. It's just an auto, and you don't get to flash that. Oh, my days, Awandi taken low. The Sejuani ultimate kind of does something, but it's not going to be enough value as Harry gets to step on forwards and club them to death with a couple on Tofos. Angel looking to go over the wall potentially, but they've lost another member. This inhibitor turret under siege in the bot lane. They jump in the mid lane though, and they do get Harry, so at least they get one back, but the inhibitor turret in a 1-for-1 is still a win for OMG overall.
Oh, it's absolutely a win. You can see that, you know, RNG, they're still losing damage on turrets. It is consolation kills at the very best. Yeah, Harry does go down, but you have other tanks you have to get through. The Leona is tanky. Tianjin is goddamn tanky as well. 2 damn levels up on Geju on that Sejuani.
Somewhere out there, Dragdar has been awakened at the talk of Ezrealites and builds.
Yeah, we unlock that casket every so often. This will be a Mountain Soul, RNG. They didn't get themselves an approach. You have every ultimate available for RNG, and this is probably going to be the end of the game.
Double AD carry into all this tank, all this snowball. Tianjin to the backline. He just won't die. Gets another W off. Finally getting stunned up. May full, but already the Corki is dead, and the damage is done. Congratulations. You've neutered the cat. But what about the rest of the team, comp? They're a little angry about their house bet being put down. They'll try and get some more damage down as Awandi needs to back away. Angel can look to hop on forwards, looking like an angel of death in this game, a reaper of sorts as Iwandi flashes over the wall, and Santa Braum is looking like he's put on his own naughty list.
Oh, and OMG, they found themselves a bit of wanting for cat scratch fever. Tianjin's Rengar won't be present at the Nexus falling, but you have to believe he was the cause of it. It's his first game for OMG. He didn't have the best start in LPL on Invictus Gaming, but he is starting off strong here with OMG in their first game.
Not a bad Nexus.